Greetings, this is Nero and we're gonna continue playing Gothic 2 today. And I decided we're gonna get rid of Dexter currently. Enter the valley. Go for at least knowledge of gaining armor. And we would probably do the whole chapter 2, to be honest. Simply for reasons of getting access to teleportation, which would make traveling a lot faster. There are some rings. At least one ring that I skipped. That would be very useful for us as a mage, but we don't have it. We can do that. Well, we have knowledge of Dexter name. So we can enter this place without any troubles. We can technically even speak with these bandits, but what we want to do is to wipe them out. And loot this place, obviously.
Look who's he. I'm looking. Someone is passing. Somebody talk, but it's true. I get when I tried to. I thought I would. He wore a black robe with a hook, but he
Even
offered
he
me
sounds
his
better.
help.
Love it.
What was I supposed to do? Where can I think he's? And what do you intend? Yeah, but you said if I see you around.
Yes, you won't see me unless I throw a ice arrow at your face, so that would be a lovely idea and beautiful even, I would say. So we are just eating herbs. And let's see how shitty our ice arrow will be against him. Hey, it's decent. Rough short sword. Dexter key. That's fine. The question is how many ice arrows we need for different bandits. For this one too. This one we missed. So this is probably a crossbow moment. I don't have a lot of mana, but that's completely on me. And I believe they are currently... Oh boy, oh boy. Angry boys. Good. That's a decent knowledge that ice arrows will do more damage to one's well-encrowed oak armor. Getting there massively critically strike would be painful. Oh, hello to you, my dear. Goodbye. That dexterity investment is a lot more useful than I was hoping for it to be, but that's the reality, I guess. Left, right. Good. Some materials. A lot of additional money in form of these materials, which is always lovely to see. Especially seeing how much potions we have. We can actually go for some crafting after the valley to replenish our stock. We won't be creating mana potions though. Alright, was there something up this tower? I do not remember. Let's see. There might be something useful. An item, a potion, a spell scroll. Potion. Another potion. Anything else? Oh, but it's getting dark, so we can kill somebody with our spells and go to sleep. Optimize the gameplay a little bit. Which is the thing that I didn't do for the past 6 hours currently, but I hope it's fine. No, they didn't miss. That's cool. Ooh.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Yeah, shooting crossbow
Haven't seen the last
while
of
standing right between them sounds like a terrible idea. But they are charging, so that's our advantage. Is he behind the building? Yep. Our armor is doing a great job here, protecting us from melee strikes. Without it, it would be slightly harder. Not exactly the thing that I have in mind. Repairing that wall is not useful for us. Till the morning. I didn't loot some of them. Hopefully they will change their point of existence. And it seems I am right in that case. Alright, where you looted?
Nothing to be had there.
You were. You?
Nothing there.
Yes.
Nothing
Yes.
to plunder. Nothing to be had there.
Indeed.
Nothing there.
Nothing left, indeed. Ah. There.
Nothing to plunder.
Yeah, as you can see, magic is quite strong.
Nothing to be had there.
Crossbow also is
Nothing
quite
to
strong.
plunder.
So that's a good thing. For a second, I was thinking you will be smarter. But no, you were just having higher chance to perform a critical strike. Yes, there is a chest here for us to open. Left, right, left, right, right, right. Left, right, left, right, 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 left. More ingredients for a blacksmith. Good. After all, we are a Harat apprentice, so that should be useful. Letter back with additional money, which is good, and there is this tower here to deal with. Oh, that's a miss. That's a hit. Yeah, that's how you use crossbow when you have nothing put into it. Not many hits. But distance is helping a lot. Alright. Alright.
Nothing to plunder.
Oh, this one was tough. And slightly difficult to hit, which was surprising. Skull Splitter. A decent one-handed melee weapon. Especially if you got here in chapter 1 before joining the guild. Which you can, just for this weapon. If you know Dexter name, you can just go here, take it, and leave. Alright. I do not remember if there was something on the tower in basic Gothic 2. I guess not. Yes, in basic Gothic 2 there was nothing on the tower. Which I do not mind, personally, so. There is still a mine with mine crawlers, we can clear it out if we really would like to.
Nothing to be had there.
But I'm not sure about this idea. Well, there is magic order, so... Another leather bag. Heavy branch. Ah, you are a warrior. I didn't remember you being a warrior. And I am doing a lot of damage to you, a lot more than I was expecting. In all honesty, so that's good. Good. That's a dead minecrawler. We are getting quite good with these plates. We need a few more. Alright, there is another warrior there. We can burn his hit points with ice arrow, so that's a good option. Seeing as we have a lot of herbs that we won't be using. No, there is another one. Slowly and gently. Quite easy, as long as there is one on one. I shouldn't be using that potion, but... Oh, on two! That's lovely. Oh. Well, thankfully they are doing no more damage to us, since we upgraded our armor. And we are doing quite a lot to them. If I remember correctly, there should be some ore in the walls around here. Or just lying on the ground. One lying on the ground, that's always something.
Nothing to plunder.
How much ore do we have? 3. One from here. Not like more from here. Yes, another lamp of ore, lamp of ore. Yeah, that's a good amount. I cannot mine this thing, so that's a shame. I guess that's all. Yeah, 4 lamps of ore. Very good amount for us. Oh, I didn't go here, I believe, fully, so there may be actually more. But it seems there is not any more ore here. Well, 4 portions of ore, that's enough ore to create best weapons if you are a experienced smith in the game at later chapters, so that's something. Alright, let's go to the Valley of Mines. We gained some experience, and I do not want any more spells. I might invest in 5 mana inside the valley, but I'm not sure of that. That was probably the wrong way to go to the valley, but it's fine. Is there some good places for us to explore? Is there loot somewhere? There is few caves that we may wish to explore, but we will be doing that from chapter 3 onwards, just clearing every possibly interesting place for us. Well, I just sleep, so... Yay, 4 additional mana, that's huge! How the fuck anybody have problem with mana in Gothic 2? Wow, I was not expecting that huge amount of mana from that. I was expecting like 1 or 2, but 4? 4? That's incredible. That almost give me another cast. Almost. I believe these lurkers are protecting some items of interest to me. Sometimes you just can't stop yourself. Oh, that's 4 casts now. Upgrades. Hit crossbow. I hate that crossbow. Too many misses. Well, that's on me. Maybe we're gonna invest into crossbows at some point. Well, now it doesn't feel that bad. I can just go to sleep next to the shrine in the monastery. 10 times, get 40 mana, technically, and be happy. That's hilarious and beautiful. You are really not meant to put learning points into mana itself in this game. This is so funny. I love it. I love it too much. I didn't trap this place. There is nothing important here either way. Balthazar and his sheep. Do I want to learn anything in terms of trophies? No, not truly. We're gonna be killing some mine crawlers. We're gonna be probably investing still 10 into mana or into potions to make permanent mana potions because they would be better. Difficult decisions. If I have more mana, I could just go through the orcs without troubles, so...
Are you sure if the
Yes. We are going inside the Valley of Mines. We are gonna to enjoy our new rice. Or something. Oh, young wolves. They exist here. In all honesty, if I would like to discourage players from going to the chapter 2, I would put heal work. So I believe we are actually encouraged to go here as soon as we can. Just to progress the story a little bit. Unnecessary waste of mana from me, but I just see a monster that I can one-shot, and I choose to one-shot it instead of dealing with hitting. We're gonna need 5k for additional 200 weapon training later, but that's a lot later. And I think our biggest power spike will still be in chapter 3, no matter the build. Oh, that's a risky position to be in. And we are almost there. We gotta lose some aggro. Well, being threatened by the goblins after Gothic 1 feels weird. It feels weird. I just used a lot of stupid shit. That's fine. I wanted to didn't waste spells, but they are Gothic 2 goblins, so I should use spells because they will overwhelm me and eat me for breakfast if I didn't do a normal hit. And even if I do, with my current amount of strength, I am doing no damage. Well, that's true reality. If you are able to one-shot a goblin, you are good. I am not good in terms of being a melee character, but in terms of range and magic, we are good. We are fine. There are some juicy islands around. Well, not islands, beaches. I just don't know what the fuck did I just done with my lockpicks. How many did I broke? Quite few. Probably 8. Maybe more. I was thinking about places that we can go for additional special loot, but I do not remember much about Jewelry in Gothic 2. And that's the deal. That's the problem. I do not remember from where to get Jewelry. Maybe it was just available from traders like in Gothic 1, but I do not think so. And that's a lot of health wasted by a fucking young wolves. There should be a chest here, and we are about to transition to a new zone. So, the usual method, save the game, or you might completely fail at transition, and the game might crash. That's completely normal for Gothic 1 and Gothic 2 engine. And it's dark. Dark's Warriors. Goblin Skellies should be able to help us with it. I have one light scroll. Oh, I see something. That's good. If I remember correctly, there should be teleporter around here. Yeah, we are extremely slow with that crossbow. That's a thing. Yes, there is a teleportation rune. The Valley of Mines. It's gonna be really useful. We can explore this place fully. We will be visiting it, like in Gothic 1, a few more times. Oh, right, left, right, left, right. Mana potion. That's great. It will be useful later. And I just triggered dragon cutscene. Now dragon burning the castle. I can't jump on that. That's make me kinda sad. Kinda. So we are not getting anything or higher. This place collapses. No ability to get up. I gotta use our goblin skeleton a little bit here. Persistence. Or more precisely, we're gonna use two. The skeletons are more useful than in Gothic 1, and that goes for every summon outside of Golem. See the enemy, kill enemy. course, they are absolutely retarded, but that's fine. They are quick, and that's what's matter. They are on timer. I don't remember how long they last. One-shotted by a dragon snapper. Oh, and we are dead from the dragon snapper. It got to be more difficult to deal with him, sadly. And I didn't save, so that's on me. This time let us equip torch and do it slightly faster, hopefully. There is no chest here. There's chest to the left. A raining night. Right, left, right, left, right. Mana potion. 2 field beasts to kill. Alright. Let's get the rune back. Let's heal ourselves and let's attempt to deal with this dragon snapper slightly other way. But I do not think my magic gonna do much damage to him. Might be mistaken though, it's still a magic damage. So it might be quite good. And I was hoping the golem skeletons will be here slightly more useful. Dragon snapper is sadly too much for them. Few more blood flies there. I'll get rid of them. Alright. I'm just gonna customize arrows on it and see how they do. They are decent. One more cast and he would be dead. They are a lot better than I was expecting. The 100 experience. Most importantly, this paladin is dead, and we have holy light on him. There should be his sword somewhere here, but I failed to see it. And this little thing will help us a little. Yes, here it is. Paladin sword. A decent upgrade if you do not have your own self-forged sword as a one-handed build, which would be weird, but you can actually be using master sword right now with a high enough investment into dexterity, so that's a decent option. Orcs are many in this version of Valley of Mines. Our best way of avoiding them is extremely simple. He is actually explaining everything to us about entering the castle. As you can see, alt camp is no longer existing. Few hits and the lurkers are dealt with. Our best way is actually transformation into a wolf or sheep, but I have speed potion and castle is not my target currently. We have strong magic damage and dragon snapper proved it quite well. So we have quite high capability of reaching the place with Hunter here that is wearing Minecrawler place armor. Speaking with him will unlock ability for Wolf to craft that armor for us, which would be, albeit temporary, but a decent upgrade for everything that I'm gonna do during chapter 3. And after chapter 3 we are gaining our best armor. As a fire mage, so that's something. Nice, a level up. That's got to be useful.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there.
A lot of scavengers, a lot of free experience.
Nothing to be had there.
And I do not have any transformation scrolls because I didn't buy any. But we will be using our speed potions very shortly. That bloodfly. This valley of mine is smaller. There is no Orc City, Swamp Camp, Druidic, Temple, Ruins, whatever you wish to call it. But they are not exactly needed. And the whole valley was repurposed, slightly changed, altered, which means it was actually redone at some points. Remade, you may even say. Ah, what the hell is that? Healing root. Cool. Huh. Interesting. Extremely interesting. I do not know why the fuck he hid the weapon. Because I did equip it and shot one of the wolves, or I am hallucinating. Well, it doesn't really matter. Can you equip? Ah, we are probably out of bolts. That might be the reason. We probably ran out of bolts. And we are also shitty at doing a normal hit.
Nothing to be had there.
That's probably why. Yeah, we have no more bolts. There's some arrows, 18 arrows. Our resources get smaller and smaller every passing minute. Ah, there was a chest there. Whatever. Alright, Orcs Warriors. That's fine, Warrior. You can actually get one of the very good two-handed weapons if you choose to kill Orc Elite. They are already equipped with their best weapon. And you can find them in chapter 1. That is one of them. That's a very nice idea. And is there a fire lizard there? Oh! Hmm. Stop fighting me. Release us. Thank you. And here is the man we were looking for.
How's it go? Brave. What are you? I'm here. Here. I'm. That's summer. Yeah. Hard to. What? Can you teach me? Why not?
Dragon's upper horns, mandibles, tongues of fire. I do not think there is any recipe from fire lizards, but if we have leftover points, we can always learn it later. This is not a safe place to jump, sadly. Now, going all around orcs again. This dialogue should trigger ability for our wolf to create Minecrawler armor for us. I'm not sure if we're gonna have another potion of speed available, but it changed very, very little. Nobody in the tent. You can also loot this whole place, kill every single orc in the valley. It's pretty pointless, but it's good experience if you need it. We don't need it, but I might be tempted to do it for the sake of experience. That I don't need, but you know how it is. When you see the whole place full of hostile NPCs, you just want to clear it out. Wipe it from the face of the earth. Embrace darkness and destruction. And this is the way you enter the castle in Gothic II. And also Night of the Raven.
You were damn. Then I guess save your breath.
Child's play, you say?
How are things? A few of this uncertain.
I knew it. Have you come?
No.
The cut. Where?
Simple.
Where can I?
Tandor.
What about?
We are.
Who can
Talk to me.
show me?
Alright, what do you have? Sleep. No idea on who I would use it. Spawn lighting, wind fist, summon wolf. Mana potions in high amount. You won't need them. I would greatly embrace them.
You. You came over. I know my. Do you have? What we scouted?
They all will provide us with information, but what we mainly want is to trade with them. Better bow, arrows, and bolts. I am tempted to buy some bolts, but they are not really that useful for me. We need more mana. Man at arms. Cool, cool. Ah yes, you are a melee trainer.
Yeah. Can you? Sure. But besides your talent, ask the Knight 10.
Okay. He can train us in combat for 20 points. Is that because I am a mage?
I want to train.
It might be because I am
What
the
about
mage.
No.
Hey, you.
That's very interesting.
I heard that if they say. I am the. Well, if you.
I want.
Okay.
Alright. It's interesting. Not a huge difference in the end. I already got high enough with my skills that I wanted. So what if I become a... If we have become a mercenary, it means we would be paying more for mana
Good to see
or something like that? It might be.
Of course.
Well,
Can you?
He can teach us new
I want to-
spells.
I want to.
More magic.
What is?
I wanted more magic either way,
want-
so give me 10 points. Just for now. That's gonna be useful, seeing as as after becoming a mage, it's harder for us to train. Not too big of a deal, but still a deal I need to be considering. I'm more surprised, and I do not know how I feel about it. You need to spend a lot point either way on all of the other trainings. It's not exactly necessary. Some gold. Feels weird. There is also a possibility of case being that only this place is that special for reasons. Let's make some swords. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, that should be enough once we return to the Corinis. Karat should still be able to buy it from us if he is not at still 20 gold in Compersford. So that's fine.
What with?
Alright, we should have 10. Hide it, hide it. 10 remaining, 23 self-forged swords, which is quite a lot of money. It's 2k300 if somebody is interested in. So it should be fine. We should also go to sleep quite soon. But we can also rob this place, which is obviously worth it, but slightly more difficult. First, let us speak with Garant.
Where do you? I've come across over the. Why have you? I come and you've just come. Well, that's what. So he won't live. I can't believe it. But what? I talk.
If he doesn't see that, I can't.
We're
help
here. I hardly know what to believe anymore.
I think we are safe to rob this chest. We are also a magician of fire, so people here do not care as much about us stealing shit, so... Map of Valley of Mines. It's actually showcased on the map how much it was cut. If you see to the right, there is basically nothing there. This whole place to the right side of the map was cut off from this version of the game. Sadly, nothing restores these places. Night of the Revenge chose to add another zone completely instead of restoring this one and making it more appealing. Door key. Candlestick. A chest. Right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, left. Got ammunition. Gotta be used for on weaker enemies. I think you are...
Mark, the other two groups set out.
Alright.
Do you know?
There's no safe way. Keep away from the.
Alright. Thank you, Percival. He's actually providing some good amount of information, and the Nameless One is noting everything if you wish to skip them. So that's fine. Oh, potions. Potions are useful. Lockpick also. 2 lockpicks. This was a Gomez room. You can see another orc encampment to the right. Right, left, right, 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 left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left. Alright. That's it. We have a message for him. Arik here.
What's I have
What is
your
my brother? Eno's putting this new.
how's
You need.
Alright.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
That's been known a long time.
Or Baron's room and Taurus. Right, left, 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 left. Alright, that was simple. Mana potion, that's great. We always love some mana potions. Especially now when they are allowing more cast, right? Right, 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 right. Yeah, it's fine. To be honest, I don't need third Silker just when I enter next chapter. I don't need third Silker, so I can put it just 10 points into mana also. Alright, and I think that's everything for now to loot. There are still some other things like remaining keys for the Rich Boy Tower to the right. Some milk. They don't have any animals here.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
So that's a small problem. Raw steel. Yes, you are a smith here. Can you teach me something?
What do you?
I know if
Fine.
can you
So you already know the basic. Then you'll be in a position to
Teach
show me
me!
how
make sure that this.
can I could you make
I don't have.
How?
And hey,
Alright, we can forge a new weapon. What we can forge? Forging. One ore nugget to forge ore longsword. So he teach me how to forge one-handed ore weapon. That's not good for us per se, but it might be useful. And yes, the whole place was cut off from the game completely. A shame. Alright, some honey. A chest. A bow! And it's a better bow. Ash bow, 50 dexterity. For 45 damage, it's falling off compared to crossbows. And we are currently probably gonna end up with some dexterity for reasons unknown to mankind. Potion, that's good. Anything else? Yes, that chest here. Vine. And this is the guy for who we need, I believe, meat.
Ah, so you're the...
Yes.
Great. Just don't get the eye. But if there's gold in you...
Show me.
Or maybe not. He have some potions though. He have a lot of fucking potions. We want these potions. That's all my money. I don't need my money. Need that. That. I mean, it's one-handed. To hell with that. Quite not enough. We need slightly more. Now there is something about supplies, if I remember correctly. Meat supplies of the food in this place. But it might be also the case that the Magician of Fire do not get to do that little quest, because he's Magician of Fire, he's above such questlines. Oh, lovely. He didn't have any apples. Ooh. Some good things to sell. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That's what we like. Some area I shouldn't be learning how to use for that sword, and they will be completely right. But I don't care. I currently see no point in learning ever how to... actually, no point in learning how to gain mana by its own. I just learned that, that's true, for reasons. Yes, that's a casting spell, Ball of Lighting. To max mana cost of 60. So that's something. Light fish. You should have peacock inside of it. Was there anybody here that I like? No, only a guard and convicts. One of them is sleeping on the job. But that is literally spacing off, looking at the wall. He might be sick.
All we can do is wait and...
Hey.
Child's play.
What's my job? I also...
Well, can you train me?
Sure, I can. How much do you... You run around outside. My assistant Den made himself, but he didn't run for it empty-handed. What kind? We have this and that was it. If you... Do you...
Yes, we can find him.
Excellent. I want...
And there's also 10. Hmm. I feel like I am being punished. I don't like that feeling.
What are you...
We're gonna invest into alchemy.
Can't he...
No.
And what...
No.
Don't...
No.
Alright. Maybe this mission from Anger was available later? Or I hallucinated it, or it was only Night of the Raven exclusive content? Who the fuck knows at this point? We have bigger problems. We cannot increase our strength the normal way in this place. But we done it in the last episode, I think. No, we were using food for that. Oh, alright, so maybe it goes up, but doesn't truly change that much. Right, left, left, right, left, left, right, 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 left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, 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 left. Alright, that's gonna simply make harder investing into that. Nothing more.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Alright, we need the key. Good to know. There was no speed potion. That means we just gotta evade orcs. Wow. We can invest slightly more into mana, but I'm not sure about it. I was going to just bust it to 50 and spending points on that, but now I doubt that's a good idea. Mana is after all limited. Oh, I missed 2 shots. Yes, 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 you're angry or some other bullshit, go to sleep. I have quite a few of these potions. I mean, we gotta still increase it. We need to one-shot
Nothing
this
there.
fucking orc warrior
Nothing to be had there.
into one salvo. That's not gonna change. We need slightly more mana. So let's spend this 5 points. Hopefully we won't regret it too soon. Difficult. I feel like I'm putting myself slightly more into a corner.
Hey, you!
We are not close to soft locking ourselves. That's impossible. But that's definitely gonna make things slightly more difficult than I wish for them to be. Maybe Magician of Fire in Night of the Revan don't get that penalty for reasons. But I am not so sure about it. Alright. Left or right? I think left. Left will be slightly faster. We can technically just keep killing the orcs, but that bloodfly. That's good. That's the healing route I skipped earlier because of the out of ammunition incident. I'm not sure how hard orcs will hit us, but orcs are having their combat capabilities at 50 set, if I remember correctly. Oh, we gotta pray.
Nothing to plunder.
We gotta pray. That's definitively a thing. We gotta pray and waste every single money on meat for that prayer. They just need to give us some more mana. And 10 prayers are quite a lot of money. We also need the dark mushrooms. And I need to eat them eat them all like fucking idiot. Eat the shrooms, eat the shrooms, eat the shrooms to be a healthy mate. Eat the shrooms, eat the shrooms. It turns out I remember a lot less about normal Gothic 2 than I remembered. Well, it's not that weird. I mostly played lastly either Night of the Raven, which was a mistake, or modded version of the game, so... But I was not expecting my gaps in memory to be that big. We can kill around 40 orcs, which is fine. This is very good even, I would say. We can deal with any monster without spending mana by either bow or by a halberd. So that's why I was feeling like I should not join any guild until I clear out the whole map. It wasn't stupid feeling in the end. Oh boy. Not expected that. But well, we're not in too much trouble. I'm in personal trouble because I wanted really to use the Dragon Slicer, but fuck me, I guess. Well, I will clear the whole map in chapter 3. That will be better idea because I have access to teleportation. It would be less tedious. Fuck you, gotta pay more for every skill. Alright. It's nothing. Not a bit of a deal. Snappers. 3 hit on the normal
Nothing there.
snapper. I think I can kill one. And there is 2 I need to do in melee. Let's use that 3. I said let's use that 3. Alright, we need to gain the distance. I got them. Gain the distance. Water is bad for gaining distance, at least technically. And Dragon Snapper, lovely. It should be forced to swim. It is forced to swim. This is good. Yeah, I make the game a lot more harder on myself by going to that chapter that early. By joining the guild that early. I was not expecting that. And that means only one thing, to be completely honest, and it's
Nothing to be
not
had there.
surprisingly to... Well, it means things for me, not even for a normal player. Who would be distributing their attributes like that? In all honesty, who would be that crazy? I believe I'm the only one, right? Good. Snappers dealt with. And I believe this whole Aldine is somewhere around here. His corpse is lying somewhere around here. Yes, he is here. And there is a 200 gold and some jewelry. Can I lure one of you? Yes, I think I can. That's good. That's good. You're quite far away. They should not trigger from this radius. Yes. That's good. Slowly and gently. Come on, Mr. Snapper. Let us do some quality mage gameplay. Just not to be overwhelmed by 4 snappers, and we are fine. Alright. Good. It's quite easy to tell them once we use magic, so no problem there. I should ask you what the fuck are you doing in that cave, but you're probably not gonna answer me. Oh, the dogs. They are tougher than snappers. Oh boy. A ring, a potion, a scroll turning into scavenger might be useful later. Was that even a real ring? Weapon protection. I'm gonna lose my current weapon if I do that, so... it doesn't really matter in this place. Slightly more weapon protection will be useful. Dragon Snapper, 2 Dragon Snappers. I need to lure them one by one, and we want to lure them from there because if I remember correctly, there is actually a decent plant or herb right there. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Slightly more, that should be good enough. Let's use fire needles. Oh well. We should trigger only one. Yep, only one triggered. I don't see any more dragon snappers there, so unless one is behind the rock, we are fine. Oh, there is quite few behind that rock, but in greater distance, so they didn't notice. There is like 4 of them here? 5? And there is a knotweed there. I am doing just shit for knotweed. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Let's just lure you behind from that rock here. I was supposed to clear this place in the next chapter. 2 next chapters. In chapter 4. I'm doing it right now. That's... Stop it. Oh, you're triggered. You were not the one I wanted, but you do fine, you do fine. And somebody is stealing a car on my street. How lovely. Yep, they are all coming. But I believe we can try to run away. Try, that's a good word. Ah, goddammit. I get it. Alright, one more time. That's actually better than previous time. They are biting through my ropes quite quickly. And that's the problem. Good. Good, we have one of them. slowly and gently. Everything will be fine. Come on. Yeah, that's good enough. Better to heal ourselves. I am very glad I bought every single potion there. Good, but we're gonna walk a little bit. But it's fine, it doesn't really matter how long we need to wait. And so many good ingredients wasted. What a shame. I'm starting investing into that ingredients. Nice, a level up. I was hoping for that. Good. And not wheat. Only not wheat? Maybe there was something else here? A potion? A dexterity potion! Drink that shit! Woohoo! Where's dexterity? It changes something when we're gonna be cleaning up the Corinis, so that it's actually better than a plant. It's good. That's good. That's really good. 30 more dexterity and we are able to use best 100 swords in the game, and we can actually complete Blood Chalice quest. Right now we have enough dexterity for that. Why the fuck there is so many orcs there? Alright, how many of you boys will trigger on me? I don't need to go through you. I just want to. Everybody, alright. Good maneuvering and you will be fine. We only need to last them. Yes. They are actually hiding weapons in this part of the series. I forgot about it. Yes, you don't like when there is a magician of fire near you, I understand that. Alright, that was normal hit. That's normal hit. It's a lot better than I thought. They should be doing around 100 damage. So we have decent resistance. Oh, and it was so good. Alright. Oh, that was a wasted opportunity. We have more range than him. Good! We managed to deal with them. 3 orcs dead. Well, we need to deal with melee, we need to run away a little bit, but it's fine. We are running out of healing potions again. But what's the most important thing is we can actually withstand the hit from an orc in this rope. I would still like better gear in terms of protection. But you will not always have everything you wish. Another dragon snap, oh goddammit. There might be something in that cave. If there is one dragon snapper there, there will probably be more. So let's lure you away, my darling. Orc warrior. Yeah, that's a good distance.
Nothing to be had there.
We can always use goblin skeletons and orc warriors. if we need to distract them. But we are not doing enough damage on our own with melee weapon for that to be very useful. So that's currently a wasted run. 20 potions are remaining. My capability of clearing out these areas is decreasing minute by minute. Alright, there is no more dragon snappers. And there is nothing in that cave. That's sad. Black Goblin. Okay. A random Black Goblin, that's cool. There is a knight here. So we are relatively safe. The question is here a good sleeping place? Because there is definitively a stage of... Is he alive? Well, he will be dead in a moment. Yep, he is dead. A dead paladin.
Nothing there.
He was simply overwhelmed by their speed of attacks. Nothing to do. Another one to the pile of graves. Cloth, goblin bone, wings, anything offered for Linus. We didn't even need to come here, to be honest, but we did. Because if I remember correctly, there is some things. I don't remember if there is additional experience from gaining information here. If there is not, it doesn't matter. Got a stage of Venus. We can give it to Eda. Back in town. Scroll of summoning skeleton warrior. I could use some skeleton warriors right now. Yes, you.
Hey, you. So.
Do-
No experience. Only a dialogue. Pretty much that. They are having peace treaty or something. Let me end that peace treaty. There's a few more snappers here. I should try to lure them away. There is not yet a new day, so no new mana. We're gonna be gaining that mana in the monastery, I think. No other way. I do not wait. At this point I'm gonna really start brewing these potions. And I'm gonna actually need better ones. Which is quite funny, quite funny. goblin here. This cave was collapsed by a snow. What the fuck am I? Oh, yo, I didn't notice you. Sorry. You were so small, I mistook you. These corpses are staying here because they have old coins inside of them. We can gain these old coins, they will disappear thanks to that. And well, we can trade these old coins for normal coins at owner's farm. 2 for 1, if I remember correctly. Let us go down here. If I remember, as a magician of fire, we are able to gain a runestone. So that's something. Some lurkers. Not a huge threat. But we can optimize killing them by spamming our spell. We can gain additional quests here for clearing out these lurkers.
Hold! You haven't come to. I'll have to do.
You're a convict on the land.
How big?
That rope.
Joe!
What's wrong?
Yeah.
Have you?
Do I?
What would?
Well, it would be. I found a blank rune. I would give it to you in.
Yes, he would have different things depending on his on our guild. Magician of Fire gain runestone, and I think mercenary gain ore. I don't remember what member of militia gain. Probably also ore or money, or maybe that was member of militia that gain money. Doesn't matter. Yes, a goblin berries here. There is quite a lot of them currently. We have 5 goblin berries. One more and we have enough to gain 30. Yeah, we have enough goblin berries to go for 60 dexterity. This is great if we need to, of course. That should be enough lurkers dead. And we have light fishes, so few lockpicks. We can also open these things.
The lurk. Great. Here's what.
Good. Good. There will be some... Well, we can actually go this way. There is nothing to loot there. There's a few bloodflies to kill. And bandit camp. We could get rid of these bandits, but I am running low on potions and I'm gonna need to use some casting from that later for additional quest. And there is not many traders, as you can see in the valley. In fact, there is only 3. Well, 4. And we traded already most of their potions. So that's the reality. And here there are some hunters, they can teach us few things.
How? Really? You look so. No.
You see. What? Can you?
I see. So you...
What do you want?
Would you happen to have anything to eat other...
I'll see what. Here's.
Really, you...
What can you?
Why do you want...
Heart, Shadow Beast, Horn. This is good. Remove gloves. Heart will be the most important. And I could honestly start using some extra source of cash. But we also need to invest more into alchemy and magical circles later.
Hey, you. How's it?
Crappy.
Ever consider?
Yeah.
How's?
Hunting is.
Alright, let's see if we can actually steal his spurs.
Hey,
We have 5 more dexterity, so it should be doable.
you miserable little thief.
No, it's not. So simple is up to 40, not up to 30, I guess. No, that's just a field rider. We can smash it on the head a few times. Goblins. Goblins, we do not want to deal with that amount of black goblins. Definitively not. Let's drink our potion. Yes, I know you have problem if to eat or to kill. That's very simple for me, really. I'm very glad you have problems with making tactical decisions, you bunch of hungry giant rats. Mana potion. Good. Another mana potion. Even better. Anything else here in this our Cavalon hat? And nothing very useful. And here is the paladin.
Halt in the name of
A chosen.
forgive me.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah, he asked for additional help. And another bunch of goblin berries. This is hilarious. I can actually loot this place. And here is a fine bastard sword for one-handed builds. Require a lot of strength and deals quite a lot of damage. Potion and another scroll turning into field rider. We can actually benefit from turning into scavenger. 4 chests. 4 whole chests of magic ore. That's quite a lot of ore. There is that tower here. We can visit it. I am not sure if there is anything inside of it right now. But there is a chance there is something. This whole area behind that bridge was repurposed for a swamp. Tiny swamp. It's cute that it was repurposed that way. I actually find it quite good solution for this place. But there was again a very bad solution with a whole swamp camp. Well, right side of the map, so yes, we pick some shrooms. We got 8 shrooms. Shrooms. Eat some shrooms. Shrooms. Eat some shrooms. Shrooms. Eat some shrooms. Shrooms. We need more apples. I need a lot of more things, so we can visit that tower without any trouble. There is a plant here, that's good. Is there a chest? There is. Right, left, right, left, left. Some arrows. Some gold. Decent. Not bad, not bad. Any boost would help. So chapter 2 is holding pretty good. It have basically no side quests, but it's doing its job, I believe. Oh, Varix scroll, that's cute. Available for scavenger. There should not be any troubles. I'm not sure if snappers would attack us. It doesn't really matter. Wolf would attack us, yes, of course, of course. But we don't care about it. What we need to do is to go for a specific place right now. And that being rather close to Zarda's tower. Here.
Come here, you filthy beast.
Oh. Sorry guys, I didn't notice this wolf.
So much for you.
I didn't notice them. Yeah, you need to excuse me for that.
Yeah.
What the-
What do you?
Where do you...
I'm here.
Very good.
I am not.
No.
My mission.
Honored. It would certainly be help.
What can I
Yes,
do
we
for
can
you?
actually
for
skip that
days.
quest, but we will do it.
How's the?
Deep.
And he asked us to deal with
Nothing ahead
snappers.
there.
There is actually a good way of us dealing with snappers.
What do you?
Why do you want?
I'm. That, tell me.
I'm very.
What,
Yes, there is a big snapper we can kill for him.
hey. Do you know? Can you?
I can show you how to pull the...
Remove class. Yes, we actually need it at this point.
the
5 skill points lost.
Me and us.
I forgot that it might be useful.
About it. No problem. Good.
Ring of Life.
I could.
I take orders. Maybe someone.
So we have 2 ways to resolve the situation here because I accepted the mission. We could skip that mission as a magician of fire, but there is no point in doing so. Either kill a lot of snappers, which we will do anyway, or kill the pack leader, which gloves are required for, I think, one of the merchant in the better parts of town. Yeah, there is a pack leader, slightly tougher. Pack leader gloves, normal gloves. And that's it. Mission is done. At any point we can take Bilgot. But there is also the matter of Zarda's tower, and this is actually a place that is better to visit in that chapter, at least I believe so.
Hey, you. I. Good.
So let us visit that place.
So you killed the leader of the...
Yes.
They're certainly worth a lot. If you find the...
That was a miss in the spell by my side.
One less monster around.
As they could probably deal with the snappers by themselves. Do I wish to escort Diego or Bilgot back from this place? Not truly. I want to go into Zarda's tower only, to be honest. and into the Silvestro mine, because he encounters some mine crawlers, and I would like assurance in form of additional plating. New way to the Zardes Tower is extremely simple, as you can see. I don't remember if there is anything here. The plague have collapsed, and there is nothing even growing here. But there is a potion. No, there is something growing here. Speedweed. Let's call it that. Speedweedy. Or maybe better not. There might be some plant up here. But there are definitely blood flies. So that's something. I don't think we can jump here. No. And I do not see any plant up there, so probably nothing. There might be some plants here though growing, but I don't see a single plant, sadly. Maybe it was here somewhere? No? No King Sorrels for me? What a shame. Well, let's visit the tower. There will be some goblin skeletons we need to deal with, and I believe a demon. Yes, I can already heal the demon. 3 for 1 goblin skeleton. We can load this place, and that's important. Some jewelry. Some bones. A scroll of summoning goblin skeleton, which is fine. Potion. We can gain teleportation to this place, which is useful. Another potion. Right, left, left, right. Good. Alright, we can do some decent damage to it, which is good. I'm always worried when I fight the goblin skeletons, because they can easily overwhelm us. There is a demon. We don't have any holy spells. We have a magic damage, so that might actually damage it somehow. Well, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Fuck, that just one-shot at me. Oh, right, you cannot get inside of here. Well, that's good, because I have some arrows just for the situations like this. Ow. Alright, so I need to equip it earlier, so I can target him. Alright. Yes. That's gonna take some time. Well, so, how is your day? What are you doing today? Because I'm trying to hit a demon up close range, and I am failing at it. This body have probably around 1000 hit points. But we have 100 arrows, so maybe we can just get him too low. That would be great. I think my ice arrow is actually dealing more damage than the bow. But I may be mistaken. Quality gameplay. All the way. Ah, the combat music. Yeah, demon is something we're supposed to fight right now, but we certainly can try, and I have still some stronger spells on me. We can use them. But maybe, just maybe arrows will do the trick. This is purely negative point of everything he's doing at least 5 points of minimal damage. This is purely the reason why you might never wish to put it in your game when build is important. Because something like this is allowed and it's hilarious. Well, I prove it with trolls. I can certainly prove it with the locked demons here. This is actually a tower design, it's simply slightly too small. He can even probably squish through. And that would be a lot of experience. 600. They are a lot tougher than demons from Gothic 1. And they are dealing a lot more damage. This bastard one-shotted me. You need to remember that the fucker actually one-shotted me from 150 hit points with a lot of additional resistance. Because he is either dealing fire or normal damage. I think he's dealing fire damage. So he's doing around 150 damage probably. This is terrifying. And if you didn't deal with Thieves Guild, there should be a Master Sword around here for you. For your lovely... Well, there is a Paladin Sword, so maybe I was mistaken. For your lovely dexterity lovers. Potion, this is very good. Master Sword, best dexterity weapon in terms of being 100 weapons in the game. Let me show you it. Oh, it actually requires 65 dexterity, not 60. Mistake on my part. So slightly more. And we gain a mana potion. Yes. Source of free mana. Currently 2 mana potion, which is only 1 if you play a mage. You can trade 2 units before joining a guild and he can just randomly give you mana. Sure, yeah, getting mana is hard. I don't believe so. Yes, and we are currently safe here. And that provides us with some good runes, good scrolls for even better runes, and teleportation here. That was actually a rune of teleportation. So we can basically teleport through to every major location in Valley of Mines. Which we almost never gonna teleport to the Demon Tower. We can finally go towards Silvestro and his group. I don't believe there was anything else here, but there might be some plants growing nearby. Dragon root, yes, there is actually a very worthy plant here. Not many king sorrels though. But that's normal, we have still only 3. 4 if you count the one that Constantino have. It's still a large boost, especially in terms of mana or hit points. But anything else, it's not as good, it's not as good. All telekinesis would be great here, just to notice every single plant. Wings, wings. Bow, a ring. Arrow. A normal bow. A ring of life, 10 groll. Ring of dexterity plus 10. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, that's something that we wanted. I did not remember this ring was here. But we have it. So we're gonna definitively benefit from it. We do not have enough. Well, we have enough damage to damage Orc with that crossbow quite good. But if he gets us into a combo, it might be a problem. As we are doing that step instead of that with magic and with crossbow. Okay, with crossbow we actually are doing some sort of larger dodge, so it's not as bad. Oh yes, we need to eat mushrooms. Mushrooms. Silvestro mine, Diego, and we finish this chapter. Which is funny. Joining the guild is always the longest process in Gothic. Especially in Gothic 3 because, well, there is not exactly a guild to join, but there is a reputation to gather with each one of them, and grinding it to max is hard. It's simply hard. Right, this is the place where Sylvestromans were. Few dead paladins and few mine crawlers that surprise them and kill them. A lot of bones scatter on the ground. A lot of free experience from these mine crawlers. And some free loot. Alright,
Nothing there.
this is
Nothing
going
there.
fine. Dead man and arms. Dead convict. I should drink another mana potion. I mean, we can technically just beat them up. And I have new crossbow, we can test it. I don't need to spend my mana for it. And they are too busy eating to notice me. Letter back. That's good. More old coins. Oh, that's a decent hit. Spell is still faster, but it's a decent option. And it's actually better, I believe, than smacking them with a stick. If we manage to score a hit. Silvestro is here, he have potions, money on him, letter. Oh, there is Minecrawler warrior there. I'm not sure how good crossbow will be against him, but we might test it. Hit him. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. So he still need to die from magic. Alright, stand in a place, you overgrown insect. Die, 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 die. Get the stick. Get the stick into the face. Get stick into the face. Stick mage. We are currently some bizarre form of arcane ranger, I believe. Magic ranger. Magical archer. Magical crossbowman. Another plate. Good. Oh, you definitely have enough. Casket. Black pearl. That's fantastic. This is something that we need for one of the best summoning scrolls in the game. Or death scrolls. Anything similar to Beliar will benefit from that. Summon demon. Lovely. Demon is quite strong, as you could have already seen when he ripped me to shreds. So summoning few demons in orc encampment might be quite devastating. Okay, was here something else? A lamp of fire. Fine long sword. Good, we can sell it. Left, right. Right. That was right. It was rather simple, rather short, but it has some charm to it, this place. Now we actually done most of the optional parts of the Valley of Mines. There is not many left, maybe 2 or 3 caves. There is definitively a stone circle that we would need to visit sooner or later. Rather later. But right now we need to find Diego and speak with him. We could grab Bilgot and Diego and escort them to the exit from the valley. But I'm not sure I wish to deal with that. On the build that require me to be on the back and do range attacks that might hit them, I really don't want to do that. And sadly that's what mage is. And we burn from almost every single potion we bought from the castle. It was put to a good use. This holy light is paladin rune. It does nothing outside of giving you light, so an option. No, good. Now I know I can actually kill lizards, and lizards are dropping quite a few cloves. Healing herb, that's nice. Another lizard for reasons. We are extremely close to Diego. There is a hut here. We could search it. Nothing lost if we choose to search that place. And there is something. Alcohol, potion, or coal. Coal is useful as ingredients to some runes. Can you hide it? Thank you. Some ingredients are nice. Reloading takes quite a bit, but it's nothing too terrible.
Hey,
Yeah.
but now who I what the I'm
Can you?
There's no time for that.
What do I need?
Since the
Maybe escorting him was added only Night of the Raven, because we cannot do that. So this is fine for me. We can buy out Gorn though, which is not helpful for us as a mage. So there's not exactly a point in doing that. I could do that. Let's see how much money Garant wanted for buying out the Gorn. Alright, so how much money do you want?
I can't let it.
Can I pay?
That might be a possible.
That's a.
Gorn also.
Alright, let's speak with Milton about it. The few of some parts of this money he would give us to. Well, we can do it for a friend. Why the fuck not? I won't stay here any much longer. At least for now. Because the whole chapter 2 is basically a scouting mission to the valley.
Hey. You're on.
A nice sum.
Can you?
Where am I supposed to get that?
Alright. I mean, we need that money, but we don't need it, but we need it. You know how it is. It all depends on how much potions we need. And we don't need that many. So yeah, let's just buy out Gorn and have be done with that.
I want to.
Agreed. You can go to.
He is now a free Gorn. Free man. And there is no point in creating or weapons if you wish to sell them to Harad. He will buy only the self-made forged swords.
Set.
I've already.
There are some convicts here.
Enough of this lounge.
It's about time. I certainly.
Garon says.
Now that you.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Alright, we need to go to sleep either way. Just for a little. A lot of money wasting in this place, sadly. We should find a good place to sleep above this place. Ah, yes. Do you have some missions?
Hey, you.
Risky to steal his map. Ah, right, we have more dexterity, right. Thanks to that ring. I almost forgot about it. Sleep till the morning. Sleep till being happy. Is there anything worth trading here? I do not think so. I'll speak with Gordon Milton for additional experience, hopefully. And let's get out of here.
You don't have to tell me.
Hey, you.
Listen, how did you get over?
There's a
Good.
where
I
will
you can
I've
Good.
And that was 500 experience for wasting 1000 gold, which is pretty normal for this game, you know, honestly. It's usually spend some money to gain some experience. Yeah, it's fine. Nothing more to talk about with them. We can leave this place.
I told what is his he what about did ever they
Can't rely on that.
I've and for now what and now damn my men are almost this expend. What about we have
No
10
big
you
deal.
Okay, now we can give Garant his letter.
Nobody wants to know.
That's mean we can leave this godforsaken place. Now escorting Bilgot, now escorting Diego, and we are a lot more happier. Let us return to the Corinis. And after that we're gonna end. Because we are almost at 2 hours and I have still some other stuff to do. And aside of that, it's a good place to finish when you enter the next chapter. We managed to do the whole chapter 2 today, which is great. We won't be able to do chapter 3 for a long time, probably 2 episodes per trip. I'm gonna clear out most of the places in the map. So, I hope you're ready for that. Thank you all for watching. See you next time. Bye!